course, I was a bit skeptical that there would be a lot of really fit athlete people and that it'd be kind of lower of the class, not have a clue of anything, actually, just a little bit. But in the end, it turns out that it was a really good mixture of people, and at the end of the day, while it is still a mixture of people, everyone's here with the same goals and interests, so everyone really clicks and everyone's so lovely, so it works out really well. Yeah. I'm actually working in an office job, typical office job. I work for food brands, food and drink brands, and we do market research and brand awareness for them companies. So I wanted to get my gym instructor certificate because I'm not sure if an office job is going to be for me forever, and I would love to get into something different. As well as that, I've been going to the gym and started, weightlifting and things like that for about 2 years now or so, and it's also helping me to kind of better myself in the gym. So it's not just a specific career goal, it's also to be able to learn more about what my hobby and what I really like as well. I chose EPTI because I was looking for a course in Spain. I live in Spain and I really wanted this to be in English, so I feel like that would be obviously a lot easier. And then I did a lot of research, a lot of research, a lot of different courses in both Spanish and English, but EPTI was by far, the most extensive in terms of support and all the materials, and it just looked to be really well set up. Everything was so easy. I wrote my introductory email to Toby. He got back like straight away, as in the same day. I think it was even on a weekend. Everything was just super fast, really easy, all the questions, and it was the clear choice at the end of the day as well. I think it was also nice, there wasn't a lot of courses that were offering the practical option as well as the theory, and I think it was really well set out in terms of you have plenty of time to do your theory and to learn it all yourself, and then the practical course has been fantastic in terms of like getting the little niggly bits right. So in terms of the online learning and the coursework, I thought it was really well done. I didn't have a huge amount of experience, just from what I learned by myself. Excuse me. Just from what I learned by myself from reading online, talking with PTs in the gym, just little questions, but I didn't really have a specific structure or guidance or anything, so the coursework was all set out in specific manuals. It was really well written, really clear, and then it just kind of helps you to put a little bit of structure into what you're learning, and it's very easy to learn and read. I mentioned the support and the guidance from yourself, Caroline, from Toby and the rest of the team is fantastic. Like, it's second to none. From the very start, as when you first inquire about the course until today, since we passed our exams, everything like that, it's spot on. There's not a question that you can't ask. You never feel like you're asking a stupid question, and they're just there to help you with everything that you want. It's really good. Now looking back in hindsight, I'd never ever do a course without the practical element, and I think that that's the key part, and I think that's what you guys do really well, because there were so many things in the theory especially that I was understanding but hadn't really fully grasped it until I got here, and then 30 minutes in the classroom with Mike or Chris, and you just get it because they explain it so well. So that makes all the difference. As soon as I arrived, Toby was there to greet me. We moved into the apartments, got everything settled, and then in terms of coming to the classes and everything, it's just a normal working hours. Everything's super close. The apartments are just right beside it, which makes it really easy in terms of going back for lunch and things like that. So it's a lot. It's very easy and very well organized. I think it's a good level of intensity. There's a lot of theory, but it's well balanced with the practical side of it. So you're always in the gym, and then you get some sessions in the classroom as well. But it's a good mixture. The tutors are fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Second to none in the classrooms. There's not a question you can't ask. They go through everything in a lot of detail. Really explain things in a simple way so that you get it first time, but there's no problem in going into more detail, and they're always walking about or always there if you have any questions, and I personally have a lot of questions, so I felt at ease. So the apartments are gorgeous. They're so handy, and we have like a really lovely view, so you have the mountains, the pool, and they're really clean, and everything was well set up for us when we arrived. The gym as well, and the whole polideportivo is perfect. It's a really nice setup. They're really close together, like I said, and it makes it really easy in the morning. So you just get up and go, and you're already at the gym. So there's no trek or anything, and the equipment's all top notch. I think it's pretty modern. It's all brand new, it seems anyway. I really enjoyed being with the other students, especially living in the apartments and being so close together, because I think it helps you then when you're going on to do your assessments and being in the gym with them. You really get to know each other and you're so comfortable, because I was a bit worried that, oh, it's only a week, how are we going to get to know each other, you know, in such a short period of time? But we met each other on the Sunday when we arrived in the apartments, and it's like 3 or 4 days later, and it's just like you know, you make friends for life, that kind of way. Everyone's so comfortable with each other, everyone's so lovely, and everyone's there to help each other. So in terms of skills that I personally have learned, I think it's really helped me to hone in on more side of the theory side in terms of muscles and joints and all of that kind of thing. And then it took it a little bit further as well with the coaching and the training other people. Yeah, I think the course was a fantastic investment. I have no problem coming back to do the PT course as soon as I can. It's completely exceeded my expectations by far. The next thing I want to do is I want to come back, get my PT diploma, and then probably going into next year then I'd like to look about how I can go along setting up maybe my own business with it, or possibility of moving into a gym first and get a little bit of experience, and then going on in a couple of years time to do my own thing with it as well. So